In the sixth straight night of ceasefire violation along the line of control, Pakistan Army Post initiated unprovoked small arms fire opposite Naushera, Sunderbani and Akhnoor sectors.
In the Union territory of Jammu and Kashmir, now apart from that, Pakistani troops also provoked the Indian Army by small arms firing from their posts across the line of control in Baramulla and Kupwara districts, as well as across the international border in Pargwal sector. The Indian Army troops responded swiftly and proportionately. Once again, we repeat, viewers, this is the sixth straight night of ceasefire violations by the Pakistani side across the line of control.
This is the news that's just coming in that Pakistan Army Post initiated unprovoked small arms fire opposite the Naushera, Sunderbani and Akhnoor sectors in the Union territory of Jammu and Kashmir. They also provoked Indian Army by small arms firing from their posts across the line of control in Baramulla and Kupwara districts.
All right, for more on this, we are now being joined live by WION special correspondent Idris Loan, joining us over the phone line. Idris, a distraction measure, a deterrence tool, a deterrence tactic. Give us more on what these firings, which seem to be a daily occurrence now, seeming to mean.
Well, absolutely, Shivan. We've seen this is the sixth night when the Pakistani army has violated ceasefire, not only on the line of control, but international border today as well. The Indian Army as well as the border security forces have retaliated. These ceasefire violations are happening daily, especially after the Pahalgam attack. We've seen there were attempts of infiltration bids, especially in the northern part of Kashmir in Baramulla district, where security forces even gunned down two terrorists who were trying to infiltrate into the territory. But what we are seeing is now a pattern from the Pakistani army that every night, this is the sixth night today, and they actually, the ceasefire was violated at 6 places, which included Naushera, Sunderbani, Akhnoor, as well as in North Kashmir, in Kupwara and Baramulla district. We also saw the ceasefire violation taking place on the international border, where the Border Security Force, BSF, is posted at Pargwal sector. They also retaliated and responded appropriately, but this has become a kind of a daily affair for the Pakistani army at the moment. It seems that they are showing that they're alert at every nook and corner, and also could be a factor that they could be wanting to push in terrorists from across the border into Kashmir territory. As we see not only in Jammu division but also in the Kashmir division, where the passes have opened, snow has melted, these ceasefire violations are happening in those areas as well. So it could be a cover for the terrorist groups to basically push them into the Kashmir territory, as they've been doing every year during the spring as well as in the autumn. We've seen in summers their main passes are always on alert by security forces. That's why in northern Kashmir, basically in the last 3 to 4 years, have seen least infiltration attempts as well as bids from across the border, because it was sealed completely. But what we are seeing now, because of these ceasefire violations, which also have happened after a long time in the northern part of Kashmir, means also not only are they showing that they're alert and engaging in with the Indian army, there also a possibility that they could be giving cover to terrorists to basically infiltrate into Kashmir.
No, that is definitely a possibility, which of course the Indian armed forces are well aware of, and the Indian army is carrying out effective counters to those ceasefire violations. That was Idris Loan getting us the latest from Srinagar.